Game 2 out of 5. Let's get it, yo.
All set.
And 30 seconds, people.
Not a problem. Okay. Let's cut to the tape.
Please do. Answer with the game is brought to you by Never Too Late Adult Orphanage.
Just because they're not cute doesn't mean they're not lonely.
That is true.
Let's hit it. Kicking things off, Salva Salve. Suppose rapper Flavor Flav is playing a Salvador Dali exhibition. If he wants the giant clock he wears around his neck to match the clocks in Dali's painting The Persistence of Memory, what should he do? Often referred to as Dali's melting clocks, the clocks in Persistence of Memory appear to be melting. Much like Flavor Flav's reality dating show Flavor of Love, I hear Salvador Dali once had his own show where women lined up to take rides on his famous mustache.
Yeah. Olé, 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 olé. Auto!
Take a good look at Farfagnoogies. Because it's not an actual beetle, which of these potential Volkswagens would not qualify for a game of slug bug? Fireflies, ladybugs, and scarabs are all types of beetles that are classified under the Coleoptera order. Crickets, on the other hand, are not classified as beetles. But I imagine this car would still have a good antenna. Huh? Crickets?
Three, two, and me. 3!
Next up, if it's not Harry Potter, it's trash. Time to get trashed.
Trash, babe. Let's say about you. Funky trash.
This trash seems to be coming of age nicely. Let's see what we got. The severed head of a pig, a pair of cracked children's glasses, and a broken conch shell. Looks like somebody's been recreating a famous novel in their spare time. Which novel is it? James and the Giant? Oh, honestly. A pig head on a stick, the glasses of the character Piggy, and the all-powerful conch shell are all important symbols in the classic novel, Lord of the Flies. I always thought that book was pretty anticlimactic. They just go out and buy some flies.
It would never be Huckleberry Finn or James and the Giant Peach in a million years.
No, they'd need to get an orphan in there somewhere for it to be Oliver Twist.
Aha!
And speaking of getting orphans, you just got a middle-aged orphan from the It's Never Too Late Adult Orphanage. Because the middle-aged need love too.
True.
This wrong answer in the game just got you an extra 4,000 smackers. Congratulations.
I think that's James Gandolfini before he was acting. True! Everybody, Quattro! Hey!
I call this one. This game sounds disgusting, and it's a this or that.
Ugh.
I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a college football bowl game or just a menu item at a food chain. If it's a bowl game, press left on your plus control pad. If it's just a food bowl, or we could just get started. Great job. You must weigh like 1,000,000 pounds.
I wish I did. But I don't think that would be possible, though.
Beef O'Brady sponsors the St. Petersburg Bowl. Unfortunately,
I mean, I've seen 3,000-pound people.
Beef O'Brady's Bowl. I think that's a shame because I love saying Beef O'Brady's. Beef O'Brady's.
Question 5, girl. Rock my world, girl. Oh, yeah.
And on its way, Beef O'Brady's. Hey, you know that Disney Channel show, That's So Raven? Don't pretend you don't know. Anyway.
I do know.
So Raven. Atticus Finch is the main character in To Kill a Mockingbird and has nothing to do with a raven.
True.
Out of Finch,
Ray Lewis had to do with Ravens, Scott Levy had to do with Ravens, Edgar Allan Poe's famous character, Quoth, Oath it, nevermore.
That brings a close to round 1. And you should be very proud of that score, because I'm not. Don't forget, in round 2, all the cash is doubled. Let's see what's in store.
6 is a robot. 6 is a robot.
It's time for literally. You know what I hate? People who overuse the word literally. Literally, I hate it. It literally drives me insane. Considering which part of the cinnamon tree literally gives us cinnamon, from which airport vendor would you literally get your Cinepack of caramel pecan buns? Cinnamon is literally scraped from the inner tree bark of a cinnamon tree. So instead of Cinnabon, you'd go to Barkabon. Bark.
Bark the bonbon. Sean 7! Oi!
Coming up. Swanking it.
Yep.
Hey, what was the name of that Clint Eastwood directed boxing movie with Hilary Swank? That movie was $1 Million Baby. I actually never saw that movie because of personal ethical beliefs. I just don't think babies should box.
Plugging chickens, picking on the mates. Guess I'll marry 8.
And now, we're all the biggest losers. If contestants on The Biggest Loser were judged with a Scoville scale, what would they have to do in order to win? The Scoville scale, or the Scoville organoleptic test, is a scale for measuring the spiciness of peppers. Come to think of it, eating really spicy foods the night before a weigh-in on The Biggest Loser might be a good weight loss strategy. May I introduce World War Wonder Bread? What do the Pillsbury mascot and the United States World War I soldier have in common? Infantrymen in the United States military were known as doughboys in World War I, and Poppin' Fresh, the Pillsbury mascot, is a tiny man made out of raw dough, also known as a doughboy.
Shame if you don't poke a soldier's stomach so you don't go.
And just like the Pillsbury Doughboy, all World War I military doughboys were known to laugh like a little child when you poked them in the stomach with something other than a bayonet. Never let me.
Am I dreaming? Question done.
Hey, what's up?
Here's one for you. Queasy does it. If you found yourself in an actual vomitorium, what might you be doing? Painting in... A vomitorium is a passageway underneath the seating in an amphitheater. The vomitorium was also the name of my dorm room in college.
Yeah, because you barfed in a lot. We get it.
Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. You're so full of it. These things are all full of something. Good luck.
That is true. Yeah, everybody worked with those timers. Or salt. There we are. Shame it's not unwrapped. Ugh, the answer's literally in it. Phew, that was close. There we are. And the last one, very easy for all the fat kids out there, including myself. Final score. Yo, let's get it.
Holy cow, I think it's safe to say your head is full of brains, your heart is full of courage, and your soul is full of hope. And in case you can't tell, I'm being completely full of You don't know Jack!
Yeah.
Nice one,
2 down, 3 to go.
All right then.
Oh, see you in the next game.